It might be the year. Hoping.
Oh, we rolling.
Certain things we talk about, certain things here, you know, they're not regulated.
Let's grab Deuteronomy 18 and 20. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone, Charles the truth. Honor and salutations to the elect. All right. It's the Church of Philadelphia, once again, the highways and hedges. Come out here to prophesy the downfall of America according to the scriptures. All right. Right now, there's always something good going on.
A lot going on.
We got all these men starting to be exposed, man, for who they really are. You know, the TD Jakes, and really like the Lord. It's really Esau, man. He's making a mockery out of y'all, right? You know, he's making a mockery out of what you believe in, and he knows the truth, right? You know, so all those men that you was going to church watching, they putting hands on you. They letting you know that it's a bunch of bull crap, man. You know, they don't even like. A lot of these niggas don't even believe it themselves, man. They just do it to get money, fame, and fortune, man. You know, and that's why the Lord is putting them out there at this time, man. You know, you got that Deuteronomy 18 and 20.
And hey, just to land back off the brother, and what's happening is once Esau's through with you, hey, say, hey, go make a mockery of it.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. Once he can't use you anymore, or if you buck up against him, he said, oh, really? Go make a mockery of this guy. This guy's done.
And that's why they blackmail
Right.
a lot of them people that sold out.
Right.
They had something to hold them books, you know.
They're taking pictures of them
Yeah.
in a compromising position.
All kind of rituals. Yeah. All kind of rituals, man. You guys are through.
That's why they're getting exposed now, man. You know, as the scripture says, so never trust our enemy. You know, because iron rusted souls is wickedness, man. You know?
Yeah.
So y'all trusted in him to
Right.
you know, because before the ship crashes, Esau throwing everybody under the bus.
Everybody go.
Under the bus,
Yeah.
man.
You coming with me.
That's right. Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
he's a devil, man. So he's deceiving. He don't care because he knows he got but a short time, man.
Right.
You know, and all you niggas that roll for him and thought you was going to get underground bunkers and all that, man. They let you know you're not coming.
Right.
You know, they'll let you put your money into it because it belongs to them. You know, they the one that's really paying you. But at the end of the day, hey man, they throwing everybody under the bus. That's why you got what 12 billionaires. They just started building underground bunkers, man. You know, so next year, hey, might be the year, man. And you know they got money, so they gonna build them things fast, man.
Why are they building? Like
Exactly.
no one's even asking themselves that question.
Exactly.
Used to too worried about what happened in the football
Exactly. Yep.
and college basketball and all this other nonsense.
Exactly.
And Real Housewives are nowhere.
And guess what they doing there around the Super Bowl time? Because everybody's preoccupied with that. You know,
Right.
Watch the halftime show. I
Yeah.
guarantee it's gonna have some subliminals in it, man. You know, but the men in the know, we look for stuff like that. You know.
Seriously, just think about it. Why are these people now doing these bunkers, right? Why do you think all these other countries is telling their military to prepare for war?
That's right. Yep. That's
For,
right.
for nothing?
Yep. They blowing the trumpet.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think it was North Korea?
North Korea.
North Korea was like, yo, they preparing for
Accelerate the preparation.
war against America.
Yeah.
And Russia's doing the same thing.
Right.
You know? They're all being drawn to the battle of Jerusalem.
Huh.
You know, and Israel's going to draw America into the war. So they already going anyway.
And you stuck on stupid, Jake.
Yep.
Still scoffing
Worried
at your
about
brothers.
How much weed they smoke.
Yeah.
How much money they got. You know?
I'm going to open up a dispensary next year. Jake, man. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the
Jake.
banks collapse.
Right.
You know?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 12.
Not 20.
20.
The price started there.
It says, but the prophet which shall...
start up around maybe like 17, I think.
Kind of.
If I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around there. The reason why we bring this out to talk about these false prophets, man. You know, which they're being exposed now. You know, which we've been telling you for years now. Now what we're saying is coming to light. You know, people's going to start trying to run and try to hear this word, but it's going to be too late, man. They ready to pull us off these streets, man. You know, we ain't going to be out. I don't think the whole 2024 we're going to be out here. You don't know, man. Yeah, it's not. It's too much going on. How about the presidents, man? Countries are gearing up for war. You know, you got the citizens marching against it. You know, you got all these things tied up. What's the election? This election year, everything's coming to an end.
I want to see that.
Yeah, it's got a whole lot going on, man. Trying to distract you. And they're doing it. They're distracting you for a reason.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's why they throwing T.D. Jakes and all these other dudes in the face, bringing back Tupac, and they know what niggas know.
Oh yeah, and all the names they would bring out.
Right.
Yeah.
2024 with the Epstein
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Right. It says, book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 17. And Yahweh said unto me, they have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth,
That's right.
and he shall speak unto them.
That's right. What's his words was coming out of this book, man. You know? And before that, they used to write the letters back and forth. That's what these are, epistles, man. You know, we used to write letters back and forth to each other. We send them like Apostle Paul. He got all those letters to the different churches and everything. You know? They're encouraging them. Basically, like, telling them what was going on. Like John the Revelator. Was that Revelation? I believe that's the first chapter when it goes into all 7 churches. They were told them, no, write this. That was your house.
And hey, you got to realize they were writing to certain people. They weren't writing to the whole world. So it's like getting a letter sent to you, right? That's not for everybody. That's not for your next door neighbor. That's for you. So when all these people talk about, hey, it includes everybody, no. It was letters, epistles written to certain people, certain churches, certain lands that people dwelt in. So cut it out.
He wasn't right in the East, so
Right. Hey. Or any other heathen nation. So cut it out. And you know that.
that's right.
And you know what? To top it off, what did Yahweh Shah say about the churches? He called them what?
All the house. Yeah.
And that's what they is.
Yeah. Yeah.
They getting swallowed.
It's a lot. All the houses and them dudes. All the houses and them dudes.
You know, TD Jakes, boy, you got something. Yeah.
You know?
You revealed. So cut it out.
Oh, God.
That,
It says,
man.
I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth,
God.
and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
That's right. Everything. That's what we out here doing, man. You know, we read the scriptures, get an understanding, you know, from our apostles and elders, and we come out here and teach it, man. You know, so you get mad at us, hey, man, that's on you. You really mad at the Lord, man.
Right.
You know, you hate the message.
Right.
But you can't get at him, so you'll rather come at us, man, scoff against us. Yeah, we know we're in the right spirit.
Yeah, and you marking yourself.
Right.
Because the bottom line is we're reading from the scriptures. This is what the scriptures are saying. And guess what? Hey, yes, we are commanded to come out here and preach the scriptures. If you got a problem with it, whether you like it, believe it or not, we're going to continue to do it.
Right. There ain't no internet prophets.
Yeah.
Keyboard prophets.
Right. Because we know our true reward is so much greater than anything you could ever write up
That's right.
through a check or whatever else you think you got.
Plus your system full.
Right. Hey, you ain't gonna have nothing. What you think? The prophets, knowing you ain't gonna have nothing, we gonna jump at your offers? Come on, man. You
Because this whole place
silly
is
as your
about to
words.
be ravaged.
Right.
Yeah, you see what they're doing down there at the border, is letting people in, you know. And all them people they letting in is not immigrants, man. You know, you got a lot of them men. They UN soldiers, man. You know, which they was bringing that out not too long ago.
Yeah.
The soldiers, he was like, yeah, I get paid by the UN to be here. And then they missing. There was a train car, a military train car. The whole car went missing. You know, that had a whole bunch of stuff in it. So I wonder what that was. You know, probably a whole bunch of weapons that they giving to these people.
Right.
You know, they got everything set up. Because all they gotta do is just take a phone call, boom, yo, let it happen. And then all them things, it's going, it's like Red Dawn, man. It's gonna be like that.
Hey, that's that order ab chaos. They want the chaos so that they can control you even more.
with their
Yeah.
their order. With
Right.
Their order. And it's heavy because they showed you that in that movie, Blood Diamond. When they went into Africa, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. And they had all of UN troops over there. And what they call them? Peacekeepers.
Right.
Oh shit! You know what? That's
Blue
actually
helmets.
that actually happened. That really happened. And you said over there, it's I forgot where you were saying in Africa, but it's a land it's where all the resources is at and all that. So it's a lot of resources but it's their own people that's guarding, right? It's Jake that be guarding. And they like that. If you from there, you can't get in there. They won't let you in. As soon as the Edomite comes, they let them right through. And they're allowed to go in and partake of the resources and all that, man. But they pay them. So really, hey man, that's why they trying to put Esau out of here, man.
Yeah.
They trying to kick Esau out of all these countries because they tired of this shit, man.
They
like,
tell you-
man, this is our resources. How are we paying you for something that belongs to
Right.
us? You know?
Ham time now. Get out to my land
Exactly.
now. Hey.
Because he got him, he got him in that trick bag. But that's the way the Lord had designed it, man. You know.
Yeah.
But now they're starting to wake up. Like, hold up, man.
Yeah.
They're seeing what happens to their economies, to their societies. The morality goes down. Everything. You know?
Hey, and they know if they all come together, hey, and stick together, they can do some damage. Hey, and that's what it say. I think that's in Second Esdras 15 or 16, right? Where it's about the Arab, Arabia.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
Yeah, and they going to come together. Yeah. It says,
Matter of fact, I want to hop into that too.
yeah.
But nah, you can keep going.
Yeah, it's 15 or 16. I think it's 15, matter of fact. I think it's 15. Yeah, I think it's 15. Yeah. Dragons of Arabia, yeah. And that's what it's doing right now. All them Arab countries is coming together.
Right.
It says, among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him.
That's right. So, the Lord is requiring it of these men now, man. That's why the T.D. Jakes and them, they getting exposed out here. Even your Joel Osteens, all them, but like they really, mainly they going for Jake right now. All right, because the Lord said what? His judgment shall begin at his house, man. And that's why you're seeing all these rap news, which we've been knew that they was on some more stuff, and they got to do all types of wickedness to get that money, But now it's all out there. It ain't no more like even with the Will Smith situation, where his man said, and this was his childhood friend, so he came in and he caught Will pounding the bumboard from that played in what's that? Love of Basketball.
Oh, Dwayne Martin?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
But I heard a while ago that was supposed to be his little sex trade.
Yeah.
So like all them niggas is getting exposed at Jada Pinkett talking about they gonna sue.
Right.
Oh, man.
Hey,
These niggas is crazy.
matter of fact, who we bringing out heavy about the industry? Jaguar Wright.
What's that other boy?
From Philly. Yeah.
African grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
That boy that got shot up in New
Hassan
York.
Campbell?
Yeah. And yeah, and the one more here though, he drops it.
But Jaguar Wright, look at her stuff. Yeah, she be bringing it up.
It's Second Ezra chapter 15 and 29. It says, "Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come." Matter of fact, I'm gonna start
that's
right
it.
here.
Yep, that's it right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 26. This is Second Ezra chapter 15, and matter of fact, let's start at verse 24. It says, "Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith Yahweh." That's because he said that if they don't keep his word,
required of him.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the brother sent me a video of I ain't get to watch it yet. I didn't even see what camp it was, but it said it was a warning. It was saying the Lord put a man to death in their camp. So hey man, the Lord is about to start turning things up real great, man. All right, it says verse 25, 2 Ezra 15:25. It says, "I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children from the power. Defile not my sanctuary." It says, "For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction." God damn. It says, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. And the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Behold, a horrible vision, and an appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out of many chariots, out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble." Man.
Hey, and then what happened like a month ago? A month ago when Arab countries came together to meet, right?
Who was they talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about Babylon.
Right.
Yeah. They saw the corruption.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They saw how they was lying. Because all their news outlets and media is not the same as over here.
Nope. They tell the truth.
They don't candy coat you over there. They say what it is,
So that's the sign of that prophecy right there in Second Ezra, right? I mean, hey, shit. It was already written for that to happen. That's the sign right there. That's
crazy. I did a video this week called "Every man is powerless. Every man is powerless against prophecy." because whenever the Lord speaks, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't go and try to change it. You know, Esau, that's what he's trying to do now, trying to change it.
Matter of fact, 2 Ezra 16, it says something about that, about the arrow being shot.
I got it.
Who can turn it back?
Yeah,
That's the 16.
yeah.
Hey, you know, well, what scripture shows that's literally completely impossible to turn it back.
Right.
Scripture where it says the end is declared from the
From the
beginning.
beginning,
Right.
yeah.
That's right.
The Lord knew the end already
Yeah.
before we was even born.
Right.
Ain't that some shit? Esau?
Woo.
So he saw your end
Yeah.
before it.
And it always said before the world was formed.
Right.
I said before the world was formed. The Lord already, he had this set in stone, man.
Yeah.
You know? It says, verse 30, back in 2 Ezra 15 and 30, it says, also the Carmanians raging and wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
Khan. And who are Armenians? That's the Persians. That's Iran.
Yeah.
That's Iran.
The Persians, yeah.
Yeah.
All this happened right
Right.
in the face, man.
Right.
So, like, it ain't like we out here.
Yeah, we ain't making it up. We
we just reading it.
we read it and let you know what it is.
We got the script that anchors. You know, we just reading the news to you. It said also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste away, Salaka shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
And who are the
Damn.
Syrians?
That's
here. That's America.
Yeah,
Right.
that represents America.
Yeah.
That's right. And see that? We was just talking about that.
Right.
A portion of the land. Yo, they about to spoil this place, man. This place, all these people out here is about to be spoiled, man.
It's
When
already
they-
started.
yeah, cut.
The migrants.
Yeah, cut. And yo, you go out to New York City, and matter of fact, it was just a plane that landed here in Philadelphia this week, I believe. And it was full of what was it, immigrants they said. And I forgot which I think they came from like South America or something, where they got stuck here in Philadelphia. That's not by coincidence,
Right.
man. You know, just like the first time when they brought them all from down, I think it was from the border, and they was on the buses and they stopped at the 30th Street station, and they was lining them up, shipping them out to different parts. Which reminds me of slavery, man. You know, because that shit happened here in Philly too, over there at Penn's Landing. When the slave docks, they used to come here, bring the slaves here, boom, and then ship them out from Philly all over wherever their destinations.
Right.
You know, you can read about that. You know, but that's the same thing. They doing the same thing. Like history repeats itself. So all they like, yo, when this place gets locked down, they about to shut it down. Man.
Right.
Again, they talk about all these different new variants and things like that, man. Man. Next year might be the year, Lord's willing.
Hey man, Lord willing.
We're hours away.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
Hours away from Esau.
Right.
Esau New Year. But this ain't really the new year. Everything's dead, man. You know, how can you have something new when it's dead? You know, it has to bring forth life, man. You know, and they try to say that Yahweh Shah was born on December 25th. And that's wicked in itself, man. You know? That's what
Yeah, you know they celebrate.
They call him Jesus, but they say, you know, it's Yahweh Shah. They try to say that he was born on 25th. First of all, how could that be possible when he was born in a manger? And it had to be around the springtime because he wouldn't have been able to survive in that cold, man. You know?
And there were sheep walking around.
Exactly.
Huh.
So that was around, what to say, lambing season.
Yeah.
When you look up lambing, I tell you that's in the springtime.
But you know what they'll say? Oh, well, it's in the Middle East, so it's always hot.
Bullshit.
Right.
You got some places, like them deserts, they get cold as hell at night.
Right.
They get super cold.
Like my pops told me, he's in Florida. And he told me not too long ago, it went down to like 35 degrees.
God damn, see? That's the hey man, Lord turn it up.
And hey, and just to piggyback on what you just said in terms of the New Year, just Google it. You'll find out that the Romans changed that time to be January. Yeah, which I mean, it's not that hard now. The information is out there.
It's right at your fingertips.
Right.
Really.
Yeah. Right.
So to be ignorant, it's a choice.
Right. It is. Yeah.
What they say, you got smartphones for dumb motherfuckers. They don't look up
Right,
shit.
yeah.
You know?
You so smart, you dumb.
Yep, exactly.
You're dumb smart.
They look up. They want to look up the fights and porn and all
Yeah.
type of other shit instead of what's real important, man.
Yeah.
I got a quick one to this
This
is
joint getting heavy right here.
Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord,
Mm.
until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination
Nation.
is to gather the nations,
Nations.
Right.
that I may assemble the kingdoms, to
Mm.
pour upon them mine indignation,
And that's,
even all my
go ahead.
even all my fierce anger with the fire of my jealousy.
Damn, that's heavy because I did a lesson last night called "There's a fire coming that no man can quench." You know? And that's coming, man. You know, the Lord is about to.
Oh,
Go
got it
tell
right
you guys
there.
to go.
that's
Bring it
crazy.
up,
There's a
bring
book
it
of
up.
2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 4.
Mm.
A fire is sent among you,
Mm.
and who may quench it?
Damn, yo.
I just had it. You just said it, but I just had it.
No,
Yo, man, come on, y'all.
Hey, that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit, huh? No, I just did that lesson last night. Oh, it's a fire that no man can quench. You know? And like, yo, it's like now you got the liberty of calling the fire department and some shit catch that fire.
Right,
But this fire that's coming, even the fire department won't want to call the fire department.
right.
It's no man that can turn away the anger of Yahweh Hashem outside, man. You know, by Hashem Arachaka does. And all these things is already set, they already written, and they already set for an appointed time. Like what's that? The book of Habakkuk chapter 2. You know, when it tells you the vision is set for an appointed time. You know, it says it shall speak at the end it shall speak and not lie, man. It says though it tarry, wait for it. You know?
Will not tarry.
That's what he's doing.
Oh, what's that verse where it speaks about the fire already being kindled?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fire kindle.
Matter of fact, let me finish this.
Yeah, come.
Because it says, verse 5,
That's heavy.
plagues are sent unto you,
Mm.
and what is he that may drive them away?
I think it's in there.
May any man drive away a hungry lion in the woods?
That's right.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble
Dang,
when it hath begun to burn?
that's right. And yo, once the missile hits, then you know it's over. You know,
Yeah.
that's when you gonna know this place is done. We already know this now. We know it's done, and we're just watching it crumble slowly but surely, man.
That's right.
You know, watching the infrastructure the same way Rome fell. This place gonna fall like that, but way much more harder, man. You know, because this place went double hard for sinning than Rome did. You know.
It says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
That's 2nd Ezra 16.
Yeah.
God, that's my shit.
The mighty Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sendeth the plagues.
That's right.
And who is he that can drive them away?
That's right, yo. Got it. That's right. Hey, man, when they say your arm is too short to box with the Lord, man. You know, so hey, like what the scripture say? It's a fearful thing to fall into
The hands of
the Most High.
Bashem Yahushai.
But
Yeah.
like, who could save you out of his hands? It's roughly paraphrase.
God.
You know, can't no man save you when the Lord got a hold of you. Hey, it's a wrap, man. And you will want him to have you in the in the good sense, man. You know, you will want him to have mercy on you because once his anger is kindled and he gives those orders, it's over. You know, he already started giving them. You know, and they just going to keep on speeding up. You know, because hey, man, this Jacob's trouble got to move quickly. Because if not, it ain't like the brother said on the way to camp. Ain't gonna be no flesh to save.
God.
You know, because this devil about to come down with some wrath, man. Believe that.
And hey, what just happened the other day? Russia and Iran did away with the dollar in their trade.
God, yeah.
Oh yeah, yup.
Yeah,
And they got what, the Saudis,
right.
which they're big on oil.
God,
So
yeah.
that's what's gonna make the oil yield skyrocket.
Right.
So hey,
That's huge.
That's a heavy blow.
Yeah.
Because oil, hey man, that's why they was trying to get away from these cars, man. They're trying to get the electric cars.
Yeah.
Because the oil is gonna be so high. But now they recalled all the Teslas, man. You know, but that's a prophecy in Isaiah 14 and 21, if I'm not mistaken. No, not 14. Isaiah 14 and 19. If I'm not mistaken. But I know Apostle Gabar had did a video on it. You know, it's talking about the technology and all that. But they recall all of them because they said that it was a problem with the auto steering. They might be calling back the program and lock your ass and take you to concentration camps. You know, it's like a man. He just did a video earlier. Edomite looking dude. You know, he had a Tesla. He said that it died. I said, damn. He said the battery for a Tesla, because you know it's a computer on wheels. He says like 26 grand. I said, God damn. So man, hey man, you know, like fucking.
And every great kingdom has fallen.
That's right.
Right? So don't get your butt hurt, right? About us telling you what the scriptures, and it's thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Because y'all had a time to rule.
Yeah, you had your time.
Now your rulership is coming to an end. You know, remember him?
Yeah. He look, I saw him look over it. Yeah, right.
He put his head down.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So hey, we're not telling you nothing that the scriptures hasn't already said.
That's right. That's right.
You know, hey, so again, whether you like it, believe it, understand if the Lord.
Whether you hear or whether you
forbear. Yeah.
I got a percent. There's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 11, verse 24.
Yeah, you got the other one. Yeah, go. Yeah.
But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee.
That's right, God. That's right. God damn.
The Lord is tired.
That's going hard, man.
St. Matthew chapter 11,
And
verse
that's talking
24.
about Babylon, man. Out here.
God.
You know, and we know how it's heavy because look, you still see the ashes from the burning. You know what I mean? And what it made me think is, like, yo, we still see the ashes on the ground. That's like the world, they gonna see the ashes in the streets.
They about to turn the ashes.
We know how Sodom is.
That fire, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
uninhabitable.
And that proves that it wasn't just no regular fire. It was some concentrated heat.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
From the
They did
angels.
that. Yep.
So,
It wasn't no nuclear missiles back then.
Right. We hey, was that nuclear fire though?
That's the technology
Right.
that the Lord gave this guy Oppenheimer. He put that technology into the atomic bomb first. Now they got the nuclear weapons, man. You know?
hey, because you see a regular wildfire, shit can still be built.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A house get on fire, you can still build on that land. But you can't do that in Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's St. Matthew 11, verse 24. But I said to you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee.
In the day of judgment, for thee, man. I'm talking about it, man. This place is wicked as hell, man. You know?
Hey, and that's why we're not going to be surprised. And that's why we're not surprised when we see these things happen. When we see BRICS rise up. When we see, Russia guard all the other countries over there in the east, right? We're not surprised at all that.
That's all prophecy.
Yeah.
I don't believe
What he did.
took his dog in there, man.
They be doing that at my spot. They be bringing the dogs. I asked the manager one time, like, are they allowed to bring them?
That's their family.
Right.
The extended version.
How you know I'm not hip?
But what was it? Back in 2nd Ezra 15, and we at 31. It says, and then shall the dragon have the upper hand, remembering their nature. And that's that's them Arabians, man. They wild men. Esau's a wild man.
Yeah, Persian. Yeah.
I mean, not Esau, damn. Arabian side.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucked up. Right? It says, and then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them. Then these shall be troubled and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them and consume some of them, and in their hosts shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. So, you know,
Read that part again in terms of in the land, Assyrians in the land.
2nd Ezra 15:33. It says, and from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them and consume them.
Hey, so what's that saying? They're saying that, hey, there's going to be an attack here. That's yeah.
And they already here.
Right.
In your land.
Right.
So
in your land.
Yep.
Hey, and don't try to talk about it was the Israelites either. You know what I'm saying? Right.
They putting a band together.
Right. Yeah.
They about to call for the blitz.
Right. So again, when we as men of the Lord, we see that happening, we already know. Hey, prophecy is being fulfilled.
Right. Everything that's happening right now is prophecy.
Right.
Hey,
It's beautiful.
You know what? Over there in Ireland, about like 2 months ago, the citizens of over there in Ireland, they were ambushing like these hotels, these different buildings where they were housing the Vikings.
Yeah.
They were burning it up and everything.
Wow.
They were like, yo, we tired of this shit. They taking the taxpaying money.
Yeah.
We can't eat, but y'all giving them checks.
Wow.
So, hey, and that goes back to what? The Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Yeah. God.
You're going to have citizens turn on each other.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all coming over here.
Right.
Eating our food.
Right.
And we work hard here.
Right. Yeah.
That's how the Lord is causing the division.
Hey, and that's how they go against their own government too. That's that sedition amongst men, right? Because they get mad at their government and they ain't trying to hear nothing their government's saying, right? We ain't trying nothing. We going at them, yeah. Hey, man,
right?
That's heavy.
Brothers bringing us heavy points. It's all in here too.
God.
Matter of fact, I'm about to jump to the top. Let me read this last one. Verse 34. It says, behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite one another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth. Even shall be from the sword unto the belly. That's one new shit, man.
Right.
Damn, so cool.
Yeah, like, yo, man. Yo. And y'all remember this one chick, she told me one time the sky was like full of chemtrails, and it was heavy. And it was like, you know how they need a little beyond. And she was like, oh, that looks like the sky in Ukraine right now. I said, God damn. But she was like, from all the missiles being shot.
Wow.
I was like, whoa. She came. She actually
was over there.
Okay. She said she couldn't even catch a plane from Ukraine to Germany. She had to catch a bus to ride out of Ukraine. And she traveled to Germany. She stayed there for a little bit. And she flew somewhere else. She stayed. And then she ended up flying to America. But her family, her mother and father, I believe, they're in the military. So they stayed back to fight the war. I'm like, damn, you might. I ain't want to tell her, oh, man, you ain't going to see them again.
Right.
You know, the Lord, hey, man, the Lord kindled all that stuff. Man.
Right.
That's like the men when they get drafted and sent out to go to war from Babylon, they ain't coming back. They're going to die over there, man. You know, their bodies are going to replenish that land, man. You know, why? Because hey, the Lord is already spoken. That's why I say he removed from as far the army of the north.
Yeah, that's what Jeremiah 50. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse number 11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever. No rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
That's right, yo. That's what's coming for y'all that want to take that seer.
God.
You know, which the system is already set up. We're just waiting for it to be made mandatory. The same way that they did with the Yakada, man. Jump shot. You know, there were certain jobs they told you, you gotta have this to work here. Some people
Or
quit.
you're fired.
They're cut. Some people quit. Some people got fired. You know, some people they took that shit.
Right.
You know, but they wanted to keep their job, so they didn't have no faith. Man. You know, we coming into a time we're gonna need faith, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna get real rough out here.
And hey, the men of the Lord, hey, we know, hey, we be off the grid. Hey, right. It is what it is.
Subways, man. And a matter of fact, it's a movie. I believe it's Escape from New York, one of the movies. But they actually had people that was living underground, man, under the grid. They was off the grid. The society had broke down, you know, and to be up here in the regular society, you had to. I forgot what you had to do. People was living underground. They was coming up to fight to get their food, to take it back down there to feed the people. You know, so that's the same thing. I think it was Escape from New York. I know because a lot of those movies in the 80s, early 80s, it was talking about that, man.
Right.
You know? And that was because they as a matter of fact, they gave you specific dates, man. And I remember, who was it? Running Man. And there was a scene in the beginning, but it was the year 2000 something. I forgot exactly the year it came and passed of it. But it was like damn near spot on. But he was in a helicopter, and they was telling him it was a whole bunch of insurrection going on in the city, and they told him, "Yo, drop a bomb on him, just shoot him," something like that to that effect. And they wanted to wipe him out, the citizens, and he was like, "No, I can't do it." So they ended up knocking him out. And that's when he had to go into this they locked him up basically, and they made his name look bad, saying that he was the one that actually killed those people and he didn't, man. You know, so they're going to start doing the same thing now. You know, false flags and then blaming it on us, man.
Right.
You know, blaming on certain citizens that they pinpoint that they want to get out of here, man. You know, and mainly us, man. They want us off these highways and hedges, man. Telling too much truth for them.
Hey, we telling you right now, we are a peaceful people.
That's right, cut.
And we waiting on Yahweh Shem Shah.
That's right. They know that.
Yeah.
That's why they want to try to. They gotta make something up. Man.
Right.
You know.
That's like you keep fucking with somebody, and they're like, all right, you keep touching me. And then when the hammer come down. Because that's what Esau likes to do. He likes to throw rocks and then hide his hand.
Right.
And play the victim.
That's right. Yeah.
Like, nigga, the whole world just sold you.
Right.
Yeah, cut. And that's what's coming out over in those other countries, man. You know, they like, yo, these niggas is the devil, man. They sin.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why what the scriptures say when it says the nations are mad. You know, they angry, man.
Yeah.
Right there, son. You know, they angry with this place, man. Because they look and they see what y'all did. They're like, yo, y'all.
Got the land of the north.
Oh yeah, come, bring that up. Sorry. Cause hey, man, that's why they bringing those troops in. And yo, it's a whole bunch of troops. I forgot how many of it was, but they want to send them out. Or the game over, so now everybody coming back. I wonder where all these people coming from. But yeah, so it's so I forgot how many soldiers they said they wanted deployed, but it's a whole lot, man. You know, these people the last thing that's on their mind is a draft, man.
Right.
That draft is coming, man. You know, their smiles about to get turned upside down. They're gonna be the opposite of Lionel Kitty City. Turn that frown upside down. That smile about to turn into a frown on these niggas, man. You know, and everybody everybody gearing up for the New Year's. The New Year's Eve parties, you know, where a whole bunch of wickedness goes on in these places.
Back from the Coliseum.
Yeah. They all riled up. And I think the Eagles might have won or whatever.
That's heavy.
So they happy right now.
And they came from the Coliseums, and now they getting ready to worship Goddess Janus.
Two face of God. One looking in both directions. That's a double-minded man. You know? That's double-minded.
Let's say double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right, that's Esau. Look at it.
That's why these people are so unstable.
Right.
State to state, the laws change, man.
Yeah.
Even what's that? The consent. What they say? The age of consent or something like that. It's 16 in some states, 17 in other states. Then it's 18 in other states.
Hey, and look it up. Tomorrow, there's going to be laws that are going to be changed.
Yeah, that's right.
They tell you tomorrow, laws are going to be changed.
Right. And they told these niggas.
Yeah. It's in the news right now. Yeah.
Just like last year.
All right.
What was it?
And a lot of states. A lot of states just know some these laws will change.
Yeah.
Some small, some big. Yeah.
But ain't nobody paying attention to that.
Right.
They too busy with their hands stuck up their anus.
No, that's Isaiah 10 with their unjust laws. Because they're putting
The trust them breaks pipes.
the nations.
Yeah.
This is the book.
And that's why these nations waking up. They angry.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 11 verse 18. And the nations were angry.
Angry, yeah. He was angry, roaring up, yeah. It's confirmation right there. The roar.
Yeah, that's how the nations go.
Hey, because they're going to shoot off 200 million missiles. So you got to be angry as fuck.
Right.
Let out all the arsenal. Empty this motherfucker.
And that's the Lord's fierce indignation.
Right.
That's his anger.
Make sure they don't
righteous indignation.
That's right, America is done, man.
He's a done bun, son, like my brother Mike Hollis say.
20 million missiles. God damn.
Bro, you know America is a big ass land. Yo, it'll take you almost 4 hours just to get from here to Pittsburgh.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole week you drive to California in the car. It's taking a whole week.
That's a lot of land. That's a lot of death.
Yo, afford to go in 60 minutes.
And what they say, 200,000, 200 million, right?
In a house.
In 1 hour. Shall that great city.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name.
That's right.
Small.
Was a fear. See that? And there you go. That fear. And that's the fear means respect, man. You know, if you respect somebody's name, you're going to say it correctly, man. You're going to pronounce it right. You're going to have some, what they have my man say, throw some respect on it. Throw some respect on his name, you know?
And what it say?
Respect for his name.
The reward is going to be for the saints, right?
That's right, kind of.
And we know we are the saints.
That's right. It ain't fair. And yo, you there? And yo, read that again.
Yeah, God. Who are the saints? Answer that. Riddle me that.
It definitely ain't.
Because leaving up to the Renaissance era.
Yeah, they the saints, right? Yeah, get out of here.
It definitely ain't the Amalekites.
Right.
I don't know.
All right. Saints are people who made a covenant with him.
That he bore me. Revelation 11:18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead.
Yeah, he said his wrath is come, man. And that's how we know that the Lord's going to put the spirit on them to hit that button. Because, yo, you're going to have to be in some type of a rage to go to that magnitude of like you want to destroy something, man. Because you like, man, fuck it, we could die too. That's really what it boils down to, man. They got guns in each other's face waiting for somebody to squeeze the trigger, man.
Yo, but see, Putin and them, they still trying to fall back from going to war. They like having patience, like, yo,
that's the Lord.
We don't want to go to war. We just want things to, whatever. China as well. So America's going to do some sneaky shit to make them be like, you know what?
Right.
We're tired of this.
Yeah,
we got everybody together. Why we still got to deal with them?
Yeah.
It's like somebody that you know is a fuck up in business. And after a while, you're like, yo, how many chances we going to have with it?
Well, even, again, it's because the Lord wants all the glory and the magnification. Because, hey, people can say he don't want to do something, right? But guess what? The Lord, it's already written. It's going to happen, whether you like it or not. You know?
It's like I tell you that lesson, man. Every man is powerless to prophecy.
Right.
Whatever the Lord puts on you, you're going to do it. There ain't no going against him. There's no going against his word. That's why what the scripture says, do nothing against the truth.
But for the truth. I got a swift one for the saints, too. The book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Yeah, and that's coming out here, doing your lessons, man. You know, always talking about the Lord. Like I bumped into a dude last night when I finished doing a lesson. And he was like, yo, man. He's like, ain't you the God boy? I was like, what? I said, what's the God boy? He's like, nah, you the one that's always talking about the Lord. I was like, oh, shit. You know, and that's what the Lord, like, when you living and breathing, people see it. It's a difference between talking it and walking it.
All right.
There's a lot of good talkers out here. None really walking the real walk. You know? They want to go out, they go to church on Sunday, and the rest of the week they're in the mischief, man. You know? Just like that nigga TD Snakes. You know, that's why his name is TD Snakes. Look at him being swallowed.
Look
at this.
Oh man, you through. You are through.
And the brother said, "What do you have, like 5 people in this guy?" You know?
Oh man.
Hey man, dudes like that, they getting exposed, man. You know, and that's crazy, man.
I still got a little bit more of this.
God.
It says, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and should have destroyed them, which destroys the earth.
Right. Yes, and who's destroying the earth, Esau? Let's talk about that. But they say, oh, that part.
Right.
You know? We ain't the ones destroying the earth. That's the Lord's talking about y'all, man.
Right.
You're going to destroy those that destroy the earth, man. Because the earth is a living, breathing organism, man. You know?
Hey man, you like the medicine bottle, right? You think it's supposed to save you, and what they do in those commercials, the last 30 seconds, and they tell you everything.
Heart attack. Like, God damn, I want to take that shit. Talk to your doctor before
right.
I'm not taking that shit.
They got about 50 side effects.
God, that's what they said about the jump shot. Now they're admitting. They admitting that it's
come on, man. Yeah, all types of stuff and madness.
People was dropping.
You may go blind. You may have diarrhea forever. Like, come on, man. But what you want me to do with this?
Yo, they say it real fast.
Yeah, real fast.
Catch on.
Yeah.
Man, God damn. Yo, man.
Something else,
but
man.
then, like, if you take a medicine for one thing, it'll fuck up another organ in your body.
Yeah.
You know, like, these doctors ain't slick, man. They're not doctors. You know, when you go to the doctor, you go to the primary care physician, and you got something like, you got to go see a skin doctor. They go, let me get a referral for this. Let me get a referral for that doctor. because they only good at one thing, man. When you go to, that's why you got a heart doctor, you got a foot doctor, you probably got goddamn hand doctors, man.
Yeah.
You know? But for every different part of your body, so they don't really got it all down. You got a brain surgeon, you know, you have a heart attack, you ain't going to know what the hell it is. You know?
Specialists.
Yeah, that's all they specialize in one thing, man. You know? But our people, we specialize in everything. We're natural healers, man. You know, why do you think they knocked off Dr. Satan, man? You know, because he broke it down. And he was a threat to the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah.
Because with this place, it's all about money, man. Everything is about money to Esau. And that's why this economy is going to collapse. There's so much debt, but they want to be on your ass when you in debt to them.
Right.
You know? They're users, man. They give you, you know, you got to pay that back. You paying interest on shit.
Paying taxes for everything.
Right.
Paying taxes
Before you even get an increase, you got to
you
get
breathe an hour
taxed.
air.
Yeah.
Yo,
You
they
gotta pay
said,
taxes.
they said that it was a news article that said that the debt is so high in America that they're going to be paying interest, or paying on interest. That's how high they debt is, man. So they're not even going to even actually hit the debt. They're going to be paying off the interest.
Right.
You know.
Hey, but what it say? Riches profiteth nothing in
That's
his
right.
dead rat.
That's right, cut. You know, and right here, cut. That's a beautiful one. You know, this place is money. What's that? Habakkuk. It says how long before we said that about the thick clay. It's going into debt. That's Habakkuk.
Yo, and that's heavy. Cause right on 2020 in a few hours, right? They're saying that major big banks
Oh shit! Yeah, cut.
are gonna completely foreclose. They're gonna completely shut down. Like the majority of some from most states.
Cut.
So so what they're doing is they're eliminating like the third parties,
Cut.
you know,
Oh, that's getting ready for that Fed now.
to exactly for them to rely on their income.
The city knocked off the owner of the cash app.
Yeah,
They knocked him off.
Oh.
They knocked that. That was last year.
God.
This year.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
Oh, this year for them is almost over. And the brother said a couple more hours. Can't wait to hear what the Apostle deemed this year to be to come.
God.
I'm excited about that, man. Every year, like a little kid on Christmas.
They're excited about the ball dropping.
God.
We excited about the news coming.
Right.
We're excited about this place dropping.
God.
We're excited about the place dropping.
Spiritual weatherman.
God. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. So verse 5. It says, he also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And like the brother said earlier, like they're the harbingers of death. You know, Esau is death, man. But anything Esau is about is death. And yo, they even prove it to you with their New Year, man. And everything's dead. Oh, this is not something real. No, y'all about death, man, and destruction. All right? And that's why the nations are mad, man. It says, verse 6, it says, shall not all these, see that? Shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long into him that ladeth himself with thick clay? And that thick clay is going to the debt. You know? You look at the USA debt clock. Yo, the debt ceiling, they keep raising the debt ceiling here. But it's getting so high where the whole government going to have to shut down. Man. And when that happens, and all hell going to break loose, you know, the people going to be running in each other's houses,
God.
you know, for lack of bread, man. You know, and it's already getting like that now, man, in certain places. You know?
Yo, remember what 50 used to say? I need my money by Monday. Because, yo, you in the clock is ticking.
God.
At that clock. So, you got, they ain't never going to pay it off. You know, because they're spiritually in debt too.
Right,
God.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the real debt right
So
there.
you can't.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can pay that off is by your blood.
That's right.
Straight up.
Things they did to us.
You know?
And yo, when I was in
Thus
this,
save the Lord. Thus
God.
save the Bible.
that's right. That's right.
You know? This ain't our words.
That's right. God.
Take it up with the Creator.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that says, I believe that's in Isaiah. He says, see if he didn't hate blood will pursue that
That's
shit.
it.
God. Hey, and it says what? The land can't be cleansed, but by the blood that's shed.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you can't even cleanse that land.
That's right, man. That's the Lord's words.
All right.
So if you say be hating, then you might as well tell the Lord that.
All right.
You know?
But the Lord created us all, man. You know?
Just in case, you know, because we're not promoting or activating any type of violence.
Right.
Or inciting riots.
Right. Yeah. All that other nonsense you tell us. Talk about.
We're gonna, and first of all, scriptures say, we fishers of men, but we shall turn to hunters.
Jeremiah 16:16.
When the Lord destroyed this place, it's gonna be in a righteous way.
Right.
God.
You know?
Everything that they did, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what does the Lord say? Vengeance is mine,
That's right, yeah.
saith the Lord.
Not ours. Not
Right.
ours at all, man. But
So cut it out with all those labels.
yeah, right, that's right.
Man, stop it.
That's right. That's right. Matter of fact, here we go. Verse 7, Habakkuk 2:7. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. And booties is what? Spoil. That's good. You know? Check it out. It said right here. I can't. Habakkuk 2 and starting verse 5. Yeah, God, how it is. I know the NLT one is some ish. It says, verse 7. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Verse 8. It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. And yo, what does Esau do? He set their nests high, man. They're satellites. They sit them out like right on the outside. You know that the second heaven. You know, this is the firmament. You know, they said that they put the satellites out there. And even got videos with NASA showing you. You know, with chariots destroying their satellites. You know, so the Lord is taking them out. He's taking them out. Taking out his satellites and you know, this is the start of Esau's ending.
Hey, you know what? Even going to their big gods. Because they want to be gods. They want to be like the Most High. So that's why you got these movies that they got God. You know what I mean? I got that video too.
Yo, come bring it up. What's up? I pray the Lord do something spectacular tonight.
Right.
This is crazy, man. This place gotta go, man.
Gizzo. Yeah.
It's the NLT.
Habakkuk 2 and 5 in the NLT.
God.
It says, wealth is treacherous, and the arrogant are never at rest.
Damn, yo, that reminds me of that song called "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked." It's a rock and roll joint. It's "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked," man. Well, and that's what that scripture reminds me of, man. They're not gonna have any rest, man. You know, that's why they are on their beds right now, tossing and turning. They're going through it right now.
Right. They know.
Because they see everything that was saying, they see is happening.
Right.
They're like, yo, how these niggas know that?
Right.
Hey man, the Lord, we're Israelites. Man.
Right. This is the intelligence.
Right.
This is the true
Exactly.
intelligence.
On the planet Earth. It's the top knowledge on the planet
Right.
Earth, man. That's why they're trying to shut it down. They want to hush us up, man.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen, you know? Because what the Lord's mouth has spoken, you know? And all the things that he said, man, yo, a king, period, when he gives out a decree, he can't turn it back, he can't take it back. Because then the people want to respect it. And they'll look at it bad. Like that's why with Daniel, when those came in, they got thrown in the lions den, when they got Daniel thrown in the lions den, they told they tricked the king and making a decree for 60 days, man. So the Lord gonna kill your ass.
Yeah. He's marking himself.
No, it's funny now. But anyway, they made a decree for like 60 days. Wow, somebody happened to her tonight.
She might
She walked by scoffing at
Right.
the prophet.
Yeah.
You know, it's about no, this ain't church.
Right.
That's how she said, yes. That's what the fucking pastor said. And look how they got exposed, man.
Right.
You know, shit like that, man. And, she just marked herself.
Yeah.
What she was just talking about.
Yep.
And her girlfriend laughed, but she like,
Yeah, girl told her to stop. Yeah. Cut it out.
That's why she walked in front of him.
Right.
You know?
better off killing her.
Yeah, cut. You know, this is something you don't scoff
This is
at.
serious. This is serious business.
So now when something happens to her, she get like 10 rods thrown in her, you know, because that those things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Then she going to be looking for men like
Hey, her girlfriend going, no. Remember you playing around?
Exactly.
Yeah.
She might leave her ass,
Yeah.
you know. Hey, man, because it was, man, she made me put my chin like that. Yeah.
It says he's Habakkuk 2 and 5 in the NLT.
Everything, yeah. Especially with Eve, man.
It says wealth is treacherous and the arrogant are never at rest.
Yeah.
They open their mouths as wide as the grave.
Damn.
Wow.
God.
And like,
That's a big mouth.
because once Esau talks, it's like death. It's like poison coming out his mouth. You know what
Scorpion.
I'm saying? Yo, and a good example of that is his trees.
Yeah, calm.
You know? And then they break them, they turn their backs on other nations,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
overtax them.
Yeah.
There was another word for that. Anyway, I made the point on that. It says, and the arrogant are never at rest. They open their mouths as wide as the grave,
Ah,
a
damn.
deceiver.
Yeah.
You know? He deceiveth the whole world.
That's right.
It's like he wants the world to be a big ass grave
Yeah.
until they come out the bunkers, like in that movie. When the niggas fled, they came back and the whole world was destroyed. And and it's only them, they trying to build it. I forget what movie that is. I forget the name of it. It says, and like death. I can't speak that loud. It says, and like death, they are never satisfied. In their greed, they have gathered up many nations and swallowed many people.
Damn, that's crazy. It says
Swallow.
You gotta say it like that. Because how you said it, you probably was reminiscing about this.
Right.
But nah, it said it in their greed, man. That's why Meek Mill's got that. He got that Edomite type of mentality. When they talk about I want it all. You know, Esau is never satisfied, man.
Right. Insatiable.
You know, that's right. So they want all nations, you know, to worship him, man. And that's why they got that RFID microchip out there.
And Russo said, he said when he talked with Nick Rockefeller, he said they want to control society.
That's right.
Total control.
They say they want to be like the Most High.
Right.
They want to know everything about you.
Total control.
How many dumps you take a day,
Right.
all that shit, you know? That's like what's that? I think it's a phone or a watch where it's like an app you put on there and it tells you how many steps you took a day and all that.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't even measuring it down to that, man. They really want to be like Yahweh, man.
Hey, man, they want to come out. Next thing you know, they talking about something. They got thought police.
Yeah, cut it.
What you think? What'd you say?
You want to reach your thoughts.
Yeah.
Do that technology.
Right.
Be able to do
Yeah.
Yup.
That they want to adopt.
They be like, yo, even think something bad about me.
Yeah.
Put your ass to death.
Hey, and you
That's
see,
how
Cut him off. Cut him off. Jimmy.
Yo, ain't the my man? He like the Kim Jong Un. He can't say nothing bad about that man. You say something bad about him.
Oh, he put you to death. Yeah. He put you to death. Yeah.
Speak out against. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it was a dude from over in China, I think. It was over there. And he said that his brother had spoke out against the government, said something crazy about
Oh, yeah. They put their family
said
members
they
together.
No, they said they was at the table eating. You know how they sit down on the floor and eat. They said the government knocked on the door, boom, 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 boom. They opened it up. They came in, snatched up the dude that was talking crazy, took him outside, and put him to death in front of his family. It was like, and he said the way they did it to his brother was horrible. And he was like, that was an example. So they was like, yo, don't speak out against this. And they
Yeah.
start doing that shit here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yo, didn't this guy Trump say he like Kim Jong Un's tactics?
God. All right.
But Biden really with this shit. For real. Biden is with the shits. Believe that, man.
The true gangster.
God, yeah. They think that old man, though, he's with the shit. He about to show you. You know, let his ass, don't let him stay in office, man.
Yeah.
Watch what happens. You know, if they already trying to get Trump out of there, I'm saying he can't be on the ballot.
Right.
Like, hey man, this shit gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Very interesting. Lord's willing, this is it, man. I'm tired of being here. You know? But they about to start doing a whole bunch of wicked shit. Oh, you got that. Let's go. Second Ezra 15, start at verse 1. Hey man, this the prophecies, man. We on the prophecy. Lord's willing, this happened this year, man. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. See that? The Lord is always telling me, he said, my people. Who was his people? The Israelites, man. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All the Israelites, all his people, man.
The Israelites is outside, all freeze, man. All freeze.
So on, bro.
Doing a good thing, man.
Wow. But it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's what we was reading in Deuteronomy 18 and 20. You know, because the Lord is always telling the prophet, I'm gonna put these words in your mouth, and you go speak it to my people. Why? Because he's warning. He gives you a warning, man. That's a good father to give you a warning and sit and tell you. So if you don't, when these things do happen, you can't say, oh Lord, I never heard this before.
Right.
Damn well you heard it. You know? Because why? So this gospel had basically hit the four corners of the earth. You know? You had Israelites in Pakistan, I believe, Iraq, one of them countries. And the man couldn't, he was speaking Arabic, but when it came to the names of the Father and the Son, he said, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Das. I was like, oh shit. So, you know, we all are.
isn't it Philippines?
Yeah, he got one over there too. You got the Philippines, you got Iraq. But matter of fact, it's a camp in the Philippines, and that's crazy because I forgot who I was talking to, and we was talking about Israelites all over, right? Dude had his whole family out there prophesying, and I'm like, God, you're not supposed to have your wife out there.
Yeah.
Yo, that how you know, man. He probably got for all y'all coming up. You know, and he said he was speaking their language, which is Filipino language. But he said the name. He said Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know, so that's how you know that the name.
Yeah.
It's like in the Hispanics when they got the Telemundo. They like Michael Jordan. You know, so the name don't fucking tell.
Right, not your name. Yeah, not your name.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So whatever language you're speaking, that's why the Lord said, "What? I will return you to a pure language." And Zephaniah. So you can call on my name. And what's his name? Yahweh.
All right, so
Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
What's his name? Yahweh. And his son's name is Yahweh Shah. You know? So you can't, there's no getting around that. Like, these Christians, you know, the niggas in the world and all that,
Right.
they be like, oh, well, his name changes to different religions. So, nigga, he said he's a Lord. He don't never change.
Right.
Listen,
He's unchanging. Yeah.
the Lord's name is pure.
That's
Right.
You can't change something that's pure.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? You can't.
That's right.
So the name will stay the same. Because if you change it, now you're defining it.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the brother said in the Latin, the Hispanics, right? The
Michael Jordan.
Spaniards, right? They'll say, now I hate saying his name, but Jesus the Cristo in English, and then in Spanish is Jesus or whatever.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like how you change? Like what is his name? And
Right.
thou can tell.
Right.
You can't just change it because your language changed. Motherfucker, my name don't change just because your language changed.
Right.
Even in Russia, man, they speak their language. They got to say their name. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
and they know, man.
Even
They
if-
got them black icons.
Yo, even if you speak, because yo, in the Philippines, that's one of the Asian countries. Even if you speak in Japanese, you say the name of the Lord, because a lot of them are going to, a lot of them are not being put to death. Ammon and Moab for converting to Christianity. And they're like putting them to death off rip, you know? But they say the name JC. Like, God, because there's power in that name, and Esau knows it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why they say don't
That's why
teach it.
Esau can't use it himself.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Know what they say?
It's too powerful.
Amalek. They be like Hashem.
Yeah.
You can't say the name. You don't know what Hashem is. It's the name.
That's just a title.
Right.
Like this, that church when we be coming to camp.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
there on what's
yeah.
that?
Ogats.
Ogats there.
Yeah.
It say something Hashem. I was like, oh shit. No Shem. See that Shem, Hashem. And we're Shemitic. We're Shem. We come from Shem. Alright? It says verse 2. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And see that's how you know, like the Lord, he brought a prophet, tells him his words, he tells you to write it down. So for you weirdos, it's the Bible was man-made. Yeah, you goddamn right they go. The men wrote it.
Huh.
Holy men that were moved by the scriptures, man. And if it's so man-made, right? Why is everything happening that it says?
Right.
You know?
Who else the fuck knows?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, Lord ain't gonna come off his throne like, let me write this.
But your education's man-made, and you pay for that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for that. This is actually free.
They dying to send their kids to college.
Yeah. Yeah.
They cut up their fucking right arm to send their kids to college.
Right.
You're the first one in the family that would go to.
But that man was a genius, right? Come on, cut it out.
Because all they're doing is teaching you their curriculum.
Right.
How to be a better slave.
Yeah.
Follow what I say. You're gonna be okay. You know, we'll give you whatever you want.
Schools now get a memory course.
Yeah,
Right.
That's right.
And then they move you up to grade.
That's right.
You just their puppets.
It's wicked as hell because everybody competing against each other. You know? Because they give you a question and there's one answer you have to answer. Specific answer.
In a certain amount of seconds. Whoever gets this the fastest, you're the smarter one.
Like them SATs and all that shit, man. They be sending all that. Take your little ass out of here, man. They really want attention.
Yeah.
But it says, It's verse 15. It says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." All right, so we don't fear. And look, the ones that's troubling us, man, they just wanted to take some
Yeah.
little ass girls.
From the young boys over there.
Yeah, like, and they ain't even paying no fucking mind. They over there smoking their little weeds. Fucking, they, these.
Yeah.
That's why, I'm telling you, when that day comes, man, it's not going to be good. All right, because everybody walking around here playing games,
Smiling, and giggling, and
when
laughing.
you and troops come in here, keep that same energy. They're going to be bashing y'all in the head. They're not going to care about you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, bring that out real quick, the Army of the Lord. Because these things, that's why they bringing all those troops in here now. Because they know what they're doing. And then the war going on over there, so they're going to start deploying more and more troops. A lot of them, America's troops are getting attacked on the all-time high right now over there. If you keep they're not saying too much about it. Because they had y'all in y'all little Christmas season. 'Tis the season, and now you got what? The New Year's coming tonight. The New Year's Eve is tonight, So these people's minds is on party mode, Their minds is not into what's really going on in the world, man.
Right, what they call it, the festivities.
The Roman games.
Hey, that's why in St. John, right? What he saying? No, it's not. St. Matthew, where he saying, as in the days of Noah, so shall also come in the same manner.
Marrying,
So those
giving
are the
in
same
marriage.
spirits back then. Now on steroids.
Right.
You know what I mean?
These people really going, man.
Yeah.
So wickedness has amplified to an all-time high
Right.
in this time we live in.
Okay. That's right.
And you think the Lord is just gonna let it continue like this?
Right.
The earth will be destroyed. If we're lying, the earth will be destroyed. Esau won't even have an earth to be on. You know, seriously.
Huh?
Because everything, it said no flesh will be saved. Dang. You know what I mean?
That's how much wrath you about to come out with. You really about to show his horn, man. These people, they must have forgot about the Georgia Guidestones, man.
Huh.
It tells you they want the population under what, 10 million or something like that. That's a lot of death, man.
500.
Yeah, 500 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot of death.
Yeah. You talking about billions of people on Earth right now.
No, that's about 7.5 billion people.
That's 75% of the population. And you think that, man, because Joe Biden once said, he said eventually, this is how they want it. He said there ain't going to be no dark-skinned people on the earth. So what's that telling you?
Now,
He talking about us, man.
Nah.
But he said, Issachar will still be around. Ephraim, all that. He mainly talking about Judah.
They
Yeah.
want the workers to They want Issachar to rebuild their shit.
Right.
That's really what it is. And they can't do they don't even feel like they're supposed to do it. That's how high-minded they are.
But that is, they were actual slaves, man. That's what they was created to be.
But
Our
see,
servants.
the Lord is going to kill 2/3 of our people,
Huh.
which is what, 66.6%,
Yeah.
really in America. So Esau's trying to kill the whole world off. You think these other nations is going to allow that? Fuck it. Now the Lord is going to destroy parts of those other lands overseas, like Israel and some of the other spots. But over here it's going to be completely annihilated. It's Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 3. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein.
Talking about right here.
Right.
And a lot of like that, like the dude last week, he don't believe America's gonna be destroyed. A lot of these people out here that walk the street don't think America's gonna be destroyed. But it's in the Bible. It tells you. The reason why you can't get it because the Lord ain't dealing with you.
So herein, every other great kingdom has been destroyed. It has gone down, right? But this one can't. Right, but this one can. Egypt, Babylon, Persian, the Medes, like Greek, Rome, like all these great, powerful kingdoms have gone down, but this one just can't. Right? Yeah.
And yo, and to be honest, once those kingdoms fell, they ain't never come back in power.
Right.
They not power like they used to.
Nah, not at all. And the Bible prophesied
That's right.
years before it happened.
And Daniel 9.
Right. So and it's prophesied this one too. So but this is the only one that ain't going to happen to. Come on, man.
One, and it's the weakest one of them all. You know, so you really think this shit is stand, man?
Right. Yeah.
You know, that's iron mixed with clay.
Yeah.
That's like vodka and milk. That shit don't mix. You know? Hey,
Yeah,
man.
that's a heavy point.
Hey,
Weakest
come on.
one of them all.
Right.
And it's the feet.
Hey,
So that means you don't got nothing to stand
yeah,
on.
at the bottom.
You know, your feet is weak. Once your feet is weak, your whole body gone.
The Lord is about to swipe Esau off his feet.
Right.
And
And it
what?
said that's cornerstone came
And-
and smit the feet of it.
Broke the feet of it. Yup. That
And
stone
the pieces.
that was cut out without hands.
right.
And also, what? The Lord is going to use his men, you know, to bring his place down. Like Jacob holding Esau's heel, you know?
It ain't gonna be no in between.
What is it? Part iron, part clay, right? That mixture.
That was the purpose of him having his hand on Esau's head. There won't be no in between. Like China thinks that they gonna be the next superpower.
Right.
You niggas mistaken, man.
Sadly.
But the Lord is gonna swallow them. and not like how you think.
Right.
Fucking
Right.
annihilate you. Fucking man. Hey man, y'all don't know the terror that's coming, man. We've been warning you for years and
Right.
years and years, man. You know, and the Lord's he gonna make good on his promise, man. You know? As any good king would.
Hey.
In fact, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Before them dummies came. Like a king, he can't take back his word once he gets the king. Because that'll make all the other nations around him like, oh, you don't keep his word. That's why your word means everything, man. It's like when they came to when they tricked the king and making that decree, it was only for 60 days. And the lines that fuck it, the decree would go away. You know? Because it was only for 60 days and the king he put his ring on it and sealed it. So now when they came,
Yeah, you know.
because they tricked them.
Yeah.
So when they came and they was like, oh yeah, somebody has already broken your decree, king. So
Yeah.
he was like, bring him here. They brought him Daniel. And he was like, what? Yo, and this how much the king really banged with that was Nebuchadnezzar, one of those Nebuchadnezzars. But no, Salaki. That was Darius. Yeah, that was Darius. It was Darius. But when Darius, hey, yo, cause I want that with me. But it was Darius, right? So when he saw Daniel, he was like, oh man, no, this is my man. So he tried to go and find any loophole in the law that he wrote and try to save Daniel's life. You know, and the reason, and that's so decent because the Lord, he did all that for a reason. So when Daniel got thrown into the lion's den, you know, he was in there, what, I think 4 days, 7 days, was it? 6 whole days, and the 7th day he got taken out. But, yo, and it made, because the king was always, Darius was about his guys, you know? But yeah, man, I'm in there. Yeah, man, what you talking about? Yeah. You just read that scripture.
Oh, that's your
Yeah, we're going into the seasons, man. You know, we gotta know it's we very well know it's season we're in. Looking at the prophecies that's happening around us, man. All right, and yo, if you go to Matthew the 24th chapter, Yahweh Shah was telling the disciples, man, when they was asking when shall the end come, and he started breaking down how you know, all the things that was going to take place. He said, but as a matter of fact, you got it up. Matthew 24. And then, like, he went into it. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. Denzel, he's delivered up, you know, all that, man. So, hey, yo, this year, man, Lord's willing, if really go down like that, we don't know. And we're praying that we get delivered up out of here this year. Lord's willing to be a part of that number, man. And we please Yahweh Bashim outside. Bashim outside. Because that's the only way, man. You know, everything we do has to be pleasing to him. You know, and it said, it tells you too, the elect shall scarcely be saved. So how much more evildoer, man? You ain't going to be scarcely destroyed. Your ass going to be utterly destroyed. You know? I feel get that scripture because well, so good. So not other people. All right, it's
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24. Go to 3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
And they was hyped about this thing. You know? They wanted to know, like, Lord, man, because the disciples wanted to get up out of there right then, man.
The meat shit.
Yo, good. I was in the Roman captivity, man. You know, when the Romans was thriving, the Herodian dynasty, the Herodian Empire, man. You know, the Herods, you know.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
They was asking. And and the Lord told him, and that's the same things that we're looking for now. That's how we're able to decipher things. When you see a prophecy happen, like, oh, okay, that's Isaiah 66. Oh, well, that's Second Ezra. You know, we know how to we know how to discern these things.
And it's not the end of the entire world.
Exactly.
It's the end of Esau's, the Edomites' rulership.
That's right. It's
their age.
Yep. Right. Yep. So like when and why you think they're so heavy on the end of the world is coming? You know, because they want you to think in the same mindset as them. So you'll start going out here acting retarded, man. You know?
Right.
Because they know they know they're going to lose. They have no chance, man. You know, once, and that's like a captain that knows his ship going down, and he try to convince you that shit ain't you know, because he like, yo, y'all niggas coming with me, man.
Yeah, right. Like the Bull said in that show, Bar Rescue. He's like, that's his bar was basically he was about to go bankrupt. So he said, he was like the Jake. He said, it's like you sailing a boat, knowing that it's sinking.
God, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you try
like
come on, let's hurry up with the shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it
rolling,
afloat.
Yeah, God, you rolling. That shit going down. Just wasting your strength, man. You know, he's trying to get the hell up out of there.
I see that movie, Leave the World Behind. It's psychological too, because when people watch it, it's like they want them to act that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's why they put it out there.
Yeah.
And honestly, we've been left this world behind.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we ain't out here clubbing, doing all that crazy nut shit. You know, our life's just boring as hell if you think about it. You know, but hey, man, we serve the Lord. Man. So the reward for these actions, man, is great, man. You know, and Lord's willing, man, we all make it.
Hey, and it ain't that boring for us, because guess what? We don't want to be out there doing wickedness.
Oh,
That is draining.
Yep. And yo, that's actually scary.
Yeah.
You know, and especially if you a man that once was out here teaching, and you went back into the world and you start seeing these prophecies, I know it got to focus. You know, it has to. If it don't, then you never was. Hey man, like I don't know what to tell you, but like. It should make you scared, man. Because you know the terror of the Lord, what He's capable of doing, man.
They probably got so many demons on them now, they can't even, they ain't in their right mind to even think about it.
And
Like
that's
that.
right, because it tells you when you go back into the world backslide, you get 7 more demons
7
attached to you.
Yeah.
You know, so they wax worse than you.
Yeah.
Especially them that know
God, exactly.
of the circumcision.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Because, yo, you start thinking about shit. You think about how you fucked up. And now you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at now. Might as well do the best of whatever.
Right. YOLO.
Yeah, you know, Jake,
That's scary. That's
Yeah.
scary.
yeah, that's a scary thing, man. Because Jake go hard for wickedness. Man.
Yeah.
You know? And you get 7 more demons attached to you in the foot. Dang. Yo, man.
A nigga like that might just go out killing people.
Look,
Right.
Fuck it. I'm
As
going
soon
to
as
take
that
him out
happens,
with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
with Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Yo, man. Yo, cut. Like, hey, man, they mind is gone, man. The plague of the mind that's
Yeah.
that's scary, man.
Hey, the scripture say, give me any plague, the plague of mine.
That's
Right.
right. That's right. You got it, bro.
Huh. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
See that? There you go. Take heed that no man deceive you, man. And the elect can't be deceived. Alright? That's why they trying to bring out all these different things, man. They brought out this hologram over there in China, I think it was. Where the sky opened up. Top of the hologram, sky opened up, and there was like a demon like deity in there. And he was moving like this, and he reached his hand out and like tried to swat at him and everything. He was like, oh! You know, they gonna try to, that's that Blue Beam Project shit. Yeah. That was over there in China, I believe. And the people was like, oh, they was amazed, infatuated. And yo, they got that technology and they showed you, because that's why the Lord said, be careful that no man take heed, that no man deceive you, right? Because they're gonna start trying to show you the return of him. You know, matter of fact, I'm going to listen to that.
Yeah.
They're going to try to show you the return of him, and he's going to come back. And all these different nations looking like the nations of that people.
Right.
So they're going to believe that bullshit. You know, but they're not of the elect. You know?
Oh,
So
like that scripture where it says, neither low here or low there.
Yeah.
Like if there's like another Christ or another.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
stop.
Yep.
That shit's strong as hell.
Yeah.
They doing that with airplanes too. This dude was recorded, and the chemtrail was long as shit.
Dang.
But when they went past a cloud, like there was a cloud there, and that shit went across, they had a shadow.
Hey,
Wow.
And so the dude is like, since when smoke has a shadow in the ether? Since when? Like,
that's crazy.
I don't know, that's bad.
Yeah, that's man.
So you think it's an airplane, but it's not.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But they just testing the minds of the people.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? How much can we do for them to accept it?
But just imagine when they cut the internet and all that. You don't got no way to like contact
All right.
people
You
and all
just
that,
cut off.
You know, and they show you all this shit in the sky.
All right.
People went, oh my God, look at that.
Yeah.
They still gonna have control of like they, you know, the waves, you know, with their technology that they have, you know. So,
All right. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Of wars.
now, that's what we're hearing now, right? And this is Yahweh Shah telling us what to look for, all right, when the end times come. But I'm telling you, are we not hearing the wars and rumors of wars and everybody talking about gear up? So we know that the end is close. It's not yet, but it's close because Yahweh Shah told us that.
Huh. And that's been happening, you know?
And that's
So
why
we've
and
been
that's
on
why
that
people-
for a minute.
And that's why people, you know, like a lot of these Christians, right? A lot of them, like going back to my mom, when she was in school, she was like, yeah, when I'm telling her, your mom, it's close. Like you hear about those wars and rumors of wars. She's like, yeah, they was saying that when I was in school. They used to make them go have
Drills.
Yeah, atomic bomb drills, and they would have to hide underneath the desk.
Yeah.
You know, but they, hey man, It was time you to kiss your ass goodbye. Get under your desk. Put your hand between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. That's what and see from that type of mentality, when you start hearing about it now, they like, oh, it's the same thing. No, it's a different era, man. And they actually had the RFID microchip.
All the things are coming at one time.
In full circle.
Yeah, full effect.
So you can't say, oh, not it. And back then, that was after World War II. You know, so the third war hadn't come. And we're on the hills of war. But the Lord is putting everybody in order, taking them together, you know.
And ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
See that? All these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You know, keep going, man. This chapter is heavy, man. It's one of my favorites because the Lord really putting it down.
For nation shall rise against nation,
Right.
and kingdom against kingdom.
Man.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
We ain't get the famine yet, so we waiting on that. And that's coming, man. The inflation of the food and everything. Now they're trying to give out $300 more in food stamps for certain members or whatever that qualify for it. Because they know this time is coming, man. They got a whole bunch of vegetable recalls. This the most recalls on food I heard about in my life. But they had a beef recall.
Eggs, chicken, all tons of food. Yeah.
So what are they doing? They're taking it back from you. And they be the ones that's contaminating because they want you to depend solely on them.
Yeah.
They want to become your God, man. And you taking that seed, you're saying that that's your God, man. They're saying that you don't trust in Yahweh.
Yep.
You know, you trust in the Creator, you trust in the creature more than the Creator.
And I also want you to think that beyond beef and impossible stuff is better for you. So that's why they want to continue to contaminate regular meat and stuff like that. It ain't slick. It ain't slick.
That Beyond Meat, they got human meat.
Yeah.
Joe was this dude. He owned a chicken farm, right? They had corn, grains, and all that for the chickens to eat. And he had a thing of Beyond Meat, and he threw it down there. Man, the chickens wouldn't even touch that shit. They walked to it, smelled it, and was like, oh, hell no. And they went to eat something else. So, for chicken, they eating that shit.
Right.
I should tell you, so that's an animal, man.
Hey, that's what they probably going to tell them in cannibalism, right? When they start eating each other. Hey, you was already eating each other.
Yeah, cut.
You was we already had the Beyond Burger.
Yeah, that's
How you like it?
Right,
28, I think, around 54.
He was eating it from McDonald's. You know, he was eating, So you might as well go ahead and eat. You've been eating it.
Back up what the brother said. And that's happened because that had already happened before. And Wendy's tried this shit, man. They had a commercial. Right? It was for a penny junior cheeseburger, something like that. But they was selling it for a penny. And the dude was like, don't do it. Because you see what happened when they had what was it? McDonald's had the dollar burgers or something. Or penny burgers or some shit like that. And people was getting fucked up off this shit. That probably was straight human meat or some E. coli type shit. You don't know what the hell you was eating.
Probably put the fucking vaccine in
They probably did because they don't take like shit like that. You know? But yeah, to back you up, bro. What you just said, I think it's 28 and 54. Yeah, cut it. Start 53.
All them people laughing and shit. They gonna be eating each other.
Yeah.
Check it out. This is
Gonna eat their
Deuteronomy.
pussies.
This is Deuteronomy 28. And start at 53. It says that thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which Yahweh thy power have given thee, in the seeds and in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. All right, so the straightness and the seeds, man, they about to see these kids, man. This place, yo, you think you talk about third world countries and all that? Well, America's about to be one, and it's going to be the worst one because of this wickedness is so great. So the Lord is going to bring this place super low, man. All right, it says verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave, so that he will so that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he have nothing left in the seeds, and in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee and all thy gates.
Thy enemies.
Damn. So that says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom and toward her son and toward her daughter. And yo, they just there was a instance. There might have been more bites, right? But the girl, she had a little brother. She put him to death and ate his genitals. That's just crazy. That's super wicked. Yeah, she put her, well, her mom went to the store, so she put her brother there. She convinced him to come into the room and play a game, and ended up killing him and eating his genitals.
Jeez.
You know? And there was another woman.
She was on drugs.
I don't know. It was like they said it was like a satanic ritual or something. But then there was another woman down in Florida. I believe, yeah, a couple of women down in Florida. They killing their children, man. You know. And that's all prophecy, man. I see this thing come back. So in that time, you know, when there's no food out here and people starving and all that, yo, they're gonna start putting their children there. Yo, we're gonna put those swords right to death, man. We're gonna eat him tomorrow. Yo, parents is gonna be making decisions like that.
Yeah.
You know?
And that happened. And you still have the liberty to do certain things.
Yeah.
So imagine when your liberty is taken away.
Yeah. Check it out. Verse 57, back to Deuteronomy 28:57. It says, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the seeds and straightness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. You know, so that's what you were saying, bro. You know, they gonna be like you already ate yourself. You know, go ahead.
In thy gates.
Right.
So that's gonna be in
Right here in the word.
because like how Rome was destroyed quickly from the inside out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Inside job.
Even then it was Jeremiah tells you all they was carrying it. It was so bad. They ate their leather belts and everything.
That's right. They're gonna be eating them Louis belts. Gucci belts. It's gonna be
Picture you
food.
put up in the train station. You saw the bags in the truck.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's crazy.
They gonna be eating that shit.
Oh shit, where my Jordans? And yo, matter of fact, and this is no bullshit. A man, he made a meal.
Out of shoes.
Yeah.
I seen that. Yo, this nigga boiled heels.
He made
Chopped it up real nice.
Yup.
You would think it's French fries.
Right.
Yeah.
Put salt and all that.
Yup.
Wow.
I think he was a Moabite, wasn't he?
Something
like that. Because he was cooking in one of them woks. He put that thing together. I'm looking at this shit like, if you ain't know and just came to this man's house, you might take a bite of that shit.
Wow.
You know? He really, It's going to get so bad out here, man.
Eating shit cakes.
And guess
Right.
what? And guess what? The Lord going to be laughing at you.
Right.
You know?
Hey, that's what he said. My
men.
men shall eat.
That's right. Yep. Just like that girl came back here scoffing, laughing. The Lord going to laugh super hard with that.
Ah.
And he going to use his men to do it. You know?
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 56.
Yeah.
Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall Yahweh, while Yahweh shall do unto thee,
That's right.
Ah.
and shall deliver thee into mischief.
Dang.
Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. And all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger,
Dang.
and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood.
Yep.
For very hunger of bread and thirst of water, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea, and receive plagues again.
See that? And that's what y'all got to look forward to in New Year's. You know, that's those are the things that's coming to Babylon.
Ah.
All right, and that's without a doubt. Why? Because the Lord's mouth is spoken. So yeah, party it up, live it up tonight. Next year gonna get rough, man. You thought 2023 was something. They got a whole bunch of tricks up the sleeve for you.
Ah.
You know, they got a whole bunch of agendas already laid out. Like the brother said, look, they already got laws that they changed already. You know, some people they don't even know that because they're so worried about football, basketball. You know, they had soccer. You know, got a whole bunch of things. Got a whole bunch of distractions. Man. What movie come out? They know the people's attention span is real short. Man.
Right.
You know, they pay attention for a little bit, then they gone. You know, that's why brothers used to make videos back in the day, be like 15-minute intervals. You know, when I first came in, that's how brothers was doing the videos. Every 15 minutes, they cut the camera off, go to another, or maybe 30 minutes.
Because it's short attention span.
Yeah,
Jake.
No, Jake, they like, Jake like, oh, shit, let me start doing this. You know, and then you don't get the full understanding. Man. You know. But yo, those are things that's coming, man. Like it's ain't no other way to put it, man. It's not gonna be pretty, man. It's not looking too good from Esau.
And the scripture say the day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Light.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yo, these Christians, that's how I know that Christians is out their damn mind. Matter of fact, they had a video. It's fucking weirdo. It was
See, they ate the red light.
you know, it was a dude, he a Christian, and he did a video called remember that song "Baby Got Back"? But they was doing it with the Bible. It was like, oh my God, look at her Bible, it's so big.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Christians is retarded, man. You know, and they think that that's serving the Lord. And that to me, that's making a mockery out of it. Man. The Lord, when these times come, you can't eat and all that. Remember all the scoffing
In the so-called black community is nothing but a nightclub during the day.
Well,
That's all. Hey,
Stripper pole.
hey, listen, number singing, dancing, like just Come on, man. Hey, if you only read scriptures, you get 2 scriptures and that's it.
And he go off on the
Right, whole nother topic.
Jumping around.
Yeah.
I want you to open your Bible.
Right.
Matthew. First chapter.
My Lord,
That's That's a fucking demon, man.
Close the book.
Yeah.
Hey, did we pass the plate already? Let's do it again.
Yup.
Praise the Lord.
Yup.
Praise the
I
Lord.
like that video,
Come on,
man.
man.
This nigga said, he said, yo, Jesus. He said, fuck them bills. You pay Jesus. I say, yo, this dude, and they was going around robbing the congregation, man. This nigga, my man put something in the offering plate. And the dude picked him up and stood him up quickly in his pocket, took his wallet. Threw the whole wallet in that joint,
Yeah.
man. That's wild.
Man, you ain't got nothing but a concert going on there. The drummer, the bass player, you know?
No, that and the priest is the MC.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I used to say that. I said, yo, church is it's a club for old heads, not
Yeah.
a young old, man.
That's the day spot. That's a day club.
Because he got the music playing.
Yeah.
They got the music off.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
There goes Sister Betty
And
again.
it's always the woman.
Catching
man.
the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, it's always the woman that start that.
Right. Sister Betty, sit your ass down.
They're speaking in their tongue.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? You know, like,
Hey,
oh,
hey.
she's talking directly to
No, that's the real mumble rap.
Okay, yeah. Look at the
You know
original.
what I'm saying? You the Migos out there. Hey, you gotta have fun with this. That's the original mumble rap.
That's where the rappers get it.
Right.
Whenever somebody speaks in another tongue, it's supposed to be somebody there to interpret what he's saying. Right?
Hey man, where you think they got that song? I'ma say something. Got that from the
Yo, they did that on the Living Color, man. I was done.
right.
They said, yo, the boys in church. He's like, Mama said. Yo, I was dying. I said, but see, and they let you know that these churches is
Right. You ain't lie.
You know?
Hey, any gangster movie, what's one of the scenes? You in a Christian church.
Yeah, cut, yeah.
Clown in the Christian
Remember
church.
that one,
man.
who was it, don't drink the juice in the hood?
Right.
And they had the two sisters
Yeah.
battling each other.
Yeah.
Yo, they really be doing that shit.
They do. Yeah.
But they show you that.
Shameful, man. Shameful,
They
man.
show you that this shit is bullshit.
Right.
They put in their movies to let you know, look, man, they're making a mockery out of it. Then you got Christians that get mad because they tell you the truth.
Right.
Oh, the Lord going to get you for that. Oh, he's telling you what the fuck y'all doing is wrong.
Hey, you saw, when you read about what Yahweh Shah did to them that was making the house of the Lord into a merchandise.
Right.
Temple. He beat
You
their
know what I'm
ass.
saying?
That's when he
Flipped
whooped
the
their ass.
tables.
And that was
You
the
know.
temple. That was the second temple.
And because they were defiling it.
Yeah.
He was like, you
And
turn my
Yahweh
father's
Shah
house.
flipped that shit upside down.
Because the
And he
second
was in
temple.
the flesh.
That's right.
So imagine when he comes back.
Sure. Hey, he said I ain't gonna meet you as a man. I will not meet thee as a man.
That's when the Howard Shah lost it, man.
Because Yahweh Shah for the most part was cool.
He
Yeah.
checked him, but he ain't put
Nah,
hands
he's
on him.
good, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he
You
ain't
know,
put
he had
hands on
that
him.
authority. He
Yeah.
spoke with him.
Yeah. But that, he put hands on him.
Right.
Yeah.
Whip him. Whip
Like,
him.
Father, it is that time.
Salaki. Whooping some ass.
The Lord said, all right, get your box
Yeah,
over.
good. But that, hey man, that was crazy.
Because when you come back, oh man.
Just imagine it, and that was in a man's body.
Hey yo, and the Lord, Yahweh Shai, rather have mercy on you. Because remember, he told Peter I could bring 12 legions in.
Yeah.
Imagine he would have done that then.
Right.
It would have been no. Then the prophecy wouldn't have
The
been
prophecy would have not been fulfilled.
Right.
because they had to get that torn down.
But just showing you how, not even just Yahweh Shai, but how merciful Yahweh is.
Yeah.
Because like, everything has to happen in his due season.
This room on there. I'll show you a little bit more.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
See that? The beginning of sorrows. Alright? And that's where we at. We at the beginning of sorrows. Man. You're starting to see these things happen. And it's like, yo, it's like a freaking a tidal wave coming in from a distance. You see the wave coming, you know, and you want to just stand there and get your ass knocked off. You know, you're gonna get up. You're gonna get out the way of that, man. And that's what we're telling you. We're telling you, here come that tidal wave, man. It's coming. You know, y'all want to stand there and drown? Go ahead, be my guest, man. We ain't trying to drown with you. You know?
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Not for JC.
Right.
You know? But no, why do they want to hate the Lord's name? Because everything they make it happen. You know? They back in the ancient time, they wanted the prophets to shut up. They didn't want to hear what they had to say because they knew, like watching that movie Den, the Book of Den. You know, and then told them straight, like, man, he said, listen, if you don't want to hear the truth, don't ask me. You know, because I'm going to tell you.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, you know. And that's how the prophets was. They weren't out there lying, like in Jeremiah time. You know, and those prophets of Baal. They was telling the king, no, go ahead, yeah, you can fight against that king, man. We're going to win. They was prophets of Baal because they was going against what the Lord said, man. The Lord told them, no, when they come, you better get underneath of that man because I put him in place. You know, you a king, but I put you underneath of this king. Because it's a cycle that I have to do, that I spoke from the beginning of time, man. So you fight against it, your whole kingdom will be taken. Yeah, he put his sons to death and he blinded them, man. I think that was Hezekiah. You know? He blinded them. Right there in Babylon. They got exiled to Babylon. And right in front of his face, before they blinded him, they killed his kids, man. And that was the last thing that he got to see, man, before his eyes got taken out. They put hot coals in his eyes. Same way they did Samson that. You know? That's a horrible thing, because that's the last memory that you have in your mind of you actually seeing your children get put to death. Your sons.
Suffer.
Yeah, that's you're going to suffer the rest of your life, man. And you got exiled to Babylon, so you're a slave now. Instead of just listening to what the Lord said, you probably be able to keep your own land and all that.
Blind slave.
Right, that's right.
But back then, they're like, yo, you useless.
King of Judah, man. You know?
It says, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
And that's showing you how society's going to break down, and how weak the society. And they showed you this in the World Behind. Because what happened? The dude, he came to who was it? Oh, when he went to Kevin Bacon's house, I think he needed some medicine for his wife. Oh, I need some medicine.
For his son.
He was like, no, I ain't giving you shit. He had his shotgun and all that, man.
Yeah.
That's how it's about to get out here, man.
Yeah.
People about to turn on each other, man.
Yeah, that's when his son was losing his teeth and stuff.
Because why, yo? Because food going to be low. Everybody, what they going to be, oh, man, I got to eat. Fuck that, nigga. You better get yours. You should have got it.
Yeah.
You should have been stockpiling like me. You going to have, man, listen. It's about to get, man, it's about to get hectic out here. You better brace for everything.
Yeah. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
Right.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
God. That's right. The love of many shall wax cold. Sick, man. It's going to get, because people, man, listen. Did they say shut your windows and lock your doors? That's how it's going to be in that time. And you got things happening over now in the suburbs where Jake really don't be there. But they starting to go out there, run up in those people's houses, man. Stealing their cars, all type of shit, man. You know? They doing a whole bunch of shit, man. So the Lord is going to, I hope the Lord have mercy on that young man. He respect, he just sat there, he was like, waved and all that, you know? But it's going to get, man. You seeing it. That's why these Edomites, they scared, man. They locking their doors now. You know? They got communities of Edomites, they don't even lock their doors.
All right.
They leave their houses open. They like, hey,
cars open too, everything.
Yeah, everything. Jake got he got wind of that. Like, hold up. You know?
Yeah,
And that's why the Lord, he's moving a lot of these Edomites back into the ghettos, man, the cities. You know, because the Lord, hey, man, he's doing all those things. He's about to turn it up.
Huh.
And he put the spirit on those 2/3 because they waking up, man. They getting tired. They like, oh,
Run
this
down
nigga's
with
a
the shit.
Huh.
yeah, man.
They show you that in the movie, the show Colony.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a martial law, but all the good neighborhoods, the rich people, all Jake was running up in them shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, real quick, this is our 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and 15. It says, "For the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall decide to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid." Matter of fact, verse 19 says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation."
Mm.
That's what's coming. That's what I was just reading in Matthew 24 chapter.
Huh.
You know? What's that man not going to have pity on his neighbor,
Huh.
his brother? That's what the neighbor goes to a brother, man. But now, like, you're going to have your next door neighbors, they like to sit here in Babylon. That's your neighbor. 40, that's Islam is in that bullshit. I asked a man what his neighbor was. He's like, 20 houses this way, 20 houses that way. I said, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Who told you that shit? This nigga crazy, man. And he said it powerfully. Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm looking at this nigga like, what? Man, you an imam. Saying that bullshit, nigga. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. No, but hey, it's going to get real rough. Let's finish on that and hop to the classic.
Huh. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
See that? When it say, "He that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved." So if all you Christians talking about you've been saved and sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, well, we're about to see just how saved you are. When all this hell breaks.
Huh.
And it says you have to endure to the end. The end is not yet, man. How you know when the end is? When the missile's being shot off and you stand there looking at the sky like, oh shit. Lord, please deliver me. You know? Yo, and the missile coming, when you standing in the land, you standing looking like, oh shit. You my friends, and your ass get beamed up. Then you know it's over. Then you're going to hear those words from Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. Well done, my good and faithful servant, man. That's what we fighting for. That's what we want to hear, man. You don't want to hear, "I will depart from you, I never knew you." You don't want to hear that, man. Because your ass going to die right here in Babylon, man. You know? Because this is where the major destruction is going to take place.
Huh.
It's this is the nucleus of all the world's sinning right now. You know? And it has a democracy, and it brings this democracy to other countries, making them weak. You know, so hey, man, these nations are mad as shit. They ready to fuck America up. You got it, bro.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
That's right. And now I think we mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
That's scripture. This gospel must be taught to all nations for a witness. And what's a witness? That's telling, you know, like you're telling about the Lord and the things that He's going to do. You know, so they can't say, "Oh Lord," because some nations they're not going to get. Well, America, like I said, America is the only place that's going to be completely destroyed. Other nations are going to catch some type of hell. You know, because America got nukes too, and it's going to get all their shits off too. You know, they all probably hit the button at the same fucking time. You know?
Yeah, the whole world is gonna know who was really right.
That's right, yeah.
They're gonna be a witness. They heard it, so when they see the destruction, then they're gonna know, oh, these people was right.
Yeah, and prophet shall
Them niggas
know.
that
Prophet
was
shall
on
bid
the
among
court,
Those
shall bid among.
niggas is preaching the Bible.
Yeah.
They were right the whole time.
Right.
And that's the beauty of Yahweh Shem Shai, because he'll put it out here where that nigga,
He's like, all right.
yeah, I didn't get that call.
Yeah.
You're going away from the problem. But yeah, man, so that's the beauty, because the Lord run away from that. That's crazy. That's the Spirit just showing us how it's going to go down. You're going to run away from that shit. You know, and that's the beauty, because the Lord put men out here that look like our people. You know, to tell them.
Right.
And then they look at them, they look like bums. They
Right.
look like that. You know? But hey, man, you want to say that? Look at John the Baptist, man. What he did. You know? John the Baptist lived in a goddamn wilderness, man. You know? And he was a rugged man. You know, he ate wild honey. Which you mean you have to go into a beehive, stick your hand in there to get the honey out, and eat locusts, man. You know? That's a rough man.
Yeah.
That kind of. He wasn't no soft dude, man. He didn't get swallowed.
I was in the midst of people. But they didn't believe like who he was. That's why you had to tell him I am he.
Right.
Right, yeah. And then y'all was so nice. He's like, who did you say I am? Well, I want to hear you say. You know, he was nice, man. He the nicest, man. You know, y'all was the nicest, man. Ever walked the planet. You know? That's why he's worthy to be praised, man. And the ones that don't, you know, they go, oh, you can't praise the sun. This, that. Like, you got Islam, man. Muslims do that shit. They would always believe he was a prophet. We don't believe he's the son of God. God can't have son. Well, who the fuck do you think you are? You're one of his sons. You know? He said, all you are children of the Most High, man. That's what the scripture said. All of you are children of the Most High. Even the devil, Satan himself, that's his son too, man. So he has to do everything that the Lord said. Tell a Christian that they're blowing gas. Oh, the Lord, that's wicked.
But if that's the case,
Satan, that's the devil.
If that's the case, then don't let your son reverence you.
Yo, that's right. Yeah,
Right.
you know?
These people don't fucking think.
And then when they got their Holy Trinity shit, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost,
Right.
they say that they think that's all one.
Right.
Person. They don't understand the scripture.
Right.
Gotta go there.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast.
And this is a major prophecy we hoping is made mandatory this year. So once that happens, it's a wrap, man. This place is going to fall rapidly.
It's a duty.
It's a wrap. No, it's a wrap because it's going to fall rapidly.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, guys, so I still going into that's Greek, you know? Kasai stigma, man, 666, the number of a man, all right? And matter of fact, I believe Bank of America, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a couple top branch banks that's closing branches down. You know, so watch, you're gonna see a lot of foreclosures, things like that coming this year. Banks shutting down. You know, man, it's about to get real out here.
It's about to go
down. You know, y'all got anything else to add? Get out of here. The Lord's willing, this was edifying. So next week, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honesty, Apostle Elizabeth Millstone, shout out to the left. Next week, Milwaukee Bible Bar.
Wow.
Kwame Yashua.
Come here, shout.
Shalom.
Wow. Yeah.
Back was hurting the whole time. The bottom John.
We is old men
Bro, cunt.
in the spirit.
Shit, my back, boy.